Y'all get on ready with me. Well, we just chit chat. So I know we talk a lot. I know. But hey, I'm like your built-in bestie. Let's just think of it that way. Like we FaceTime all the time. Anyways, though, let's get unready quick because I do need to pick up the house a little bit because the house is a wreck. Anyways, though. So I literally just sat here for probably a good 20 minutes messing with my teeth. I deep cleaned them. I did my whitening, and then I also did like double toothpaste. It was a whole thing. Anyways, though, I literally scared the crap out of myself. You want to know why? I know you do. Because I literally thought I was gonna need braces. Okay, first of all, no shame to anybody that needs braces. Like, at all, no shame. Y'all look great in them. But me personally, I can't see myself with braces. I literally cannot see myself with braces at all. So once again, anybody that does have braces, y'all look good in them, to be honest. Like, you gotta have a braces face, if that makes sense. Hopefully that doesn't sound like messed up, but like, you gotta have like a brace face, and most of y'all do. Most of y'all look fantastic with braces. So, but me personally though, I don't have that braces face. It's a problem. It is. Because if I ever need braces, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Also, this hurts my head so bad right now. That's why I'm going to get my head checked out. Well, actually, it's a doctor's appointment, but we're asking about my head too over there. So, kind of for my head too. Anyways, though, my head is absolutely pounding right now with this on, so I'm gonna try to get through this fast. Okay, you know what? Never mind, because that hurts way too much. Alright. Anyways, though, and then I started panicking. I was like, oh my god, I need braces. Like, I need them. And I literally was about to sit here and be like, okay, mama, like, come on, we need to talk. Call the doctor right now. We need to fix this. Like, come on, call it right now. Even though it's literally like 9 o'clock at night, or actually, it's like 8 o'clock. Not even, maybe. I don't even know. Anyways, though, call the doc because the doctor's in and he's gonna fix me up. And if you're on toy, well, you're in luck. Anyways, I was like, call somebody. Just fix it, please. Well, after a deep investigation of my teeth, and no joke, I literally sat here in my mirror for another 20 minutes, just sitting here staring at my teeth. Seeing, okay, well, maybe the gap will go away. Is the gap actually that bad? Have my teeth actually just looked like this for a while, and I never even noticed it until today? Because have you guys ever, like, not noticed something, and then all of a sudden you, like, hyperfixate on it, and then that's all you notice? No? Okay. Because, listen, I know I'm not alone on that. I did that way too much, and my teeth just happened to be that today. I tend to hyperfixate on something, and then you can't get it out of my head that it's not. Well, I hyperfixated on my teeth, and I was like, oh my god, my teeth are so ugly. Oh my god, they're too far apart. Oh my god, they look terrible. Why didn't nobody tell me it looks bad? Because I'm always getting compliments, like, not to brag. Kind of am bragging, I guess. But I always get compliments on how good my teeth look, and then they'll ask me, have you had braces before? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And they're like, what? That's so crazy, because I had braces and mine don't even look like. Whatever. Point is I've always been told how good my teeth look, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting here like hyperfixating on something, and I'm like, have y'all been liars? Are y'all liars? Like, are you? Because last time I checked, my teeth didn't look like this. And so I got like so mad all of a sudden. Not mad, but like irritated, confused of like, why do I look like this? Once again, hyperfixation to the max. Also, what is that? I don't know. It's like adjusted to an angle, and I like to have my camera like up more because you can't notice it, but then like if it's down. Kind of side profile. Oh, is one jawline? No. Did y'all ever like try to figure out the trend where it's a and your nose has like the Whoville nose? I need to get a screenshot of that. I'm kind of proud of that. Alright, anyways, though, I just like took a bunch of screenshots. Anyways, besides the point of that, I was like, oh my gosh, and I was sitting here like freaking out over, to be honest, nothing. But okay, I'm kind of worried to use this because I don't remember if this made me break out or not for using it. I only want to certain spots though. So anyways, though, I was like so nervous, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna need braces. It's one thing I didn't want. And actually I got told by a doctor like that I might need braces because my teeth are still growing in, and like the back, like the wisdom, stuff like that, and they might push on my thing, like on my teeth, and they might separate, which in my opinion, it would just bring them closer. Why would it separate if they're pushing this? Whatever dentist did. And I didn't believe him, and then my teeth just got closer because they finally grew in, and now they're fine. And then I'm like, seriously, my teeth are like having a mental breakdown, as one usually does. It's nothing too crazy, but it was at the moment. So then I was seeing her walk around the house like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna need braces. And like every kid in my grade has braces. I literally swear. So far at school, I've met one kid that has not had braces, that are like girl wise. One girl who does not have, two girls that don't have braces. And I know a lot of girls there, and I'm just like, oh, I'm not about to be one of them. Once again, no offense to anybody, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, that has braces, but I just don't have the braces. Actually, oh no, honey. Also, I usually don't tend to like smile like this. I kind of just do like a. Anyways, I know. No. I didn't. So, as one does, you tend to panic and you freak out and you have like a whole rant, and most of y'all don't post it on the internet, but here we are. And just like I had a whole meltdown, freak out, panic, everything. Let's just say I was crashing out. And then I looked in the mirror and I'm like, wait a minute, there's no gap. So you're telling me I just had a whole panic for basically an hour for no gap? And then I sat there and got mad because like, nah, like there should have been a gap. There was just a gap there like 25 seconds ago. And then I'm like, why am I getting mad over not having a gap when that's what I wanted, is to not have a gap? See, I don't know what I want, but I know I just don't want braces. That's what I do know. So technically, we're all good. But I'm gonna show my teeth. Look. Also, do you think I need braces? Like right here is what I was looking at. Like I know I have like hole. But like, who doesn't? That doesn't bother me. It was the guy right here. Like, y'all see that? You see that, right? I don't think it's that bad though. Like, right? Yeah, that's like not the first thing you look at. Can anybody also like see like the clear part on my teeth, and like you can see like the tongue go up to it? I asked my mom about that, and she says that everybody's teeth does that. Do y'all's teeth do that? Because I find that a little suspicious. But I did just go to the dentist not too long ago, and they looked at my teeth, and they like knocked my teeth, and they said that all my teeth are fine, besides like my wisdom teeth and everything growing in. But like everything besides that though is all fine. There's no other problem with them. Like they're not gapped. They're perfectly close together, I guess. I don't know what you call it. And like there's nothing wrong with them. They're perfect. So I honestly don't think that's nothing. I think I'm just overthinking it. But point is, oh my god, why my eyes look like that? Point is I had like a whole thing about that. And I honestly think what happened, okay, hear me out. What happened was today when I was in class, you know, just here munching on my foods, and then foods got stuck in my teeth, and then I didn't notice it because it was white, and like obviously who would really notice that? And then I come home, saw myself with it in my teeth. Once again, didn't really notice until I brushed my teeth. I brushed my teeth, and I'm like, wait a minute, that spot looks a little empty than it did like 2 seconds ago. I think that's what happened. Because if I go back in my pictures, they look like what they look like right now. So I think that's honestly what just happened. And then it kind of just was like, something don't look right now. But I can guarantee you tomorrow, I'll be like, oh, okay, my teeth. Like, I could bet money on that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Anyways, yeah, I figured I would just give a little rant about that, because I can't be the only one, right? I don't think so. Also, update, because I deleted the post. So if you're sitting here going, I never saw that post, because I was just about to tell you guys, if you saw my post, which I know you didn't, I did it for 2 reasons. First reason is because I posted it and only like 3 people saw it, or at least that's what it told me. And then, like, I deleted it and never posted anything about it. So I figured I would talk about it now before I forget, and then all of a sudden I show up with it at my house. So basically, for Christmas of 2024, yes, I know that was last year, I basically, if you guys don't know, then you guys just aren't on the internet, or you just don't have TikTok or YouTube or any account, but how are you watching me then? Anyways, though, basically, I ended up seeing, obviously, the whole calendar about, like, the train last year, the P. Louise train for Christmas, the advent calendar. Yes, I'm talking about an advent calendar right now. Okay, let me have my moment. Because the amount of people that judge people for talking about advent calendars right now, listen, I know, we're skipping Halloween, we're skipping Thanksgiving, but I'm talking about something very important. Anyways, yeah, if you guys saw that, you guys would know, like, that was a ridiculous price. For multiple reasons. First of all, the fact that they have a calendar that expensive. And also, like, they received all full size, which, like, I wish I would have. Like, dang. But also, I could not, for the life of me last year, figured out where all these people were buying this. Obviously, P. Louise was a company, but last year, I didn't really know that. I didn't know that P. Louise had a whole brand and or company for that matter. And I just didn't know that. I didn't know P. Louise was a brand until I started seeing everybody talk about the calendar. And then after that, I saw everybody talking about their makeup. And I was like, you know what? That makeup would look so great on me, like, right now. Like, I think I need myself some P. Louise makeup. But then I was like, no, I'm going to save up money. So I saved up all the way from last Christmas to this Christmas. So, a couple months before. And I was like, I'm going to get myself that calendar. That's exactly what I'll be doing. Well, fast forward to, like, a month ago. Yeah, a month ago. I went on their website because I saw a whole video from somebody else's page talking about how P. Louise just dropped their calendar and it's going to be out of stock soon. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't even got all the money yet because that's how expensive it is. It was like $350. And I know, coming from last Christmas, but hey, your girl be buying stuff throughout the year. Like, I don't just save up for that one thing. Anyways, though, wow, my eyebrows look laminated. Remind me to never get them laminated like this. Like, it won't move either. It's funny. So, anyways, though, I was like, what am I gonna do? So I actually, as naturally me, did not believe it. And basically told myself that y'all were lying. Well, not y'all specifically, but TikTok was lying to me. And I gaslighted myself into saying, no, oh girl, like, no, that's not true, everybody's just saying it, yada yada, oh my god, I look terrible, and yeah, basically that's what I told myself. And then one day, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna look online, I'm gonna see how much the calendar is this year, because I want it. Well, I went online, and it's been released. Yeah, basically, it was, like, released when y'all told me it was, but I just didn't believe you, because, like, why would I? And I finally went on their website, and I was like, okay, you know, and my mom was like, you know what, Adriana, I'll help you pay for it, and I was like, really, mother? Okay, yeah. I was like, oh, mother, would you really? And she's like, yeah, I would, and I'm like, okay, mother, thank you. Anyways, fast forward to when we're purchasing it, and it's like out of stock, but you can pre-order something like that, pre-order it, and when it comes back into stock, I'll get it. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that's what we gonna do, sir, as one would. You go to order it. I went to go order it, and tell me why. It went from being $350, which is what it shows on their website, so like, okay, not like I expected it to be cheaper. And then gives me the audacity to give me a barcode or a code so I can get 15% off, 10, 15, whatever, percent off. And I'm like, ooh, less monies? Okay. Give me the code. What's the code? Yeah, okay. So I sit there and I go and I put in the code. And for some reason I'm going to try this. I don't know why right now, but I'm going to try the Vacation Classic Whip, which, by the way, $25 to $30 for this. Y'all got some issues. As I literally bought it. But, like, the people who, like, craze over it, I knew I was going to do that. Whipped cream, anybody? I'm just kidding. Don't eat it. Please don't eat it. It's not edible. I'm gonna see if this will, like, loosen it up or just stiffen it. It's loosening. Anyways, though. So, I was like, okay. So, I go out to checkout, put in the code, and it's like, code does not work on certain items. Then why give me the code? You know what I was buying because it kept on reminding me what I was buying. Y'all knew what I was buying, so then why give me the code if it don't even work? So you make me want to buy another item. That's exactly what it was. I'm like, girly pop, you ain't make me buy no other item. Sorry to break it to you, girl, but I ain't buying no more items from you. So as one did, I didn't actually. Jokes on you, PLBs. No offense, actually, like, really. Well, I haven't tried Yall brand. I'm about to do. Anyways, though. So, I couldn't use it. And then we go to checkout, and I go to check. Somehow it becomes $490. Sorry, did I say that loud enough? No, $490. It was going to tell me that tax was so tax was $50. Yeah, tax was $50. So it went from $350 to $400. And I was like, oh. And my mom was like, you know, Adriana, that's fine. I'm like, really, mother? And she's like, yes, Adriana. She's like, you know why? Because I know how bad you want it. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you, mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, though, so I'm like, okay, great. I go to the grand total. So now it's $490. And I'm like, $490. I'm like, it started off with $350, went up to $400 because $50 for like tax, which $50 for tax. Anyways, and then all of a sudden it goes up to $490. Actually, it's like $498 technically, but like it was $498. I can't even try to lie. $498. And I'm like, $500 basically. Okay, add $2 more and it would have been $100 if it didn't give me $2 off. And it wasn't because I added in a code. It was because I bought like the Christmas thingy, so it gave me $2 off, which that really helped. Anyway, though, so I'm like, I literally threw my phone, and I was like, never mind. And she's like, why? And I'm like, Ma, just never mind. She's like, Adriana, you better tell me why. And I'm like, Ma, it went up to $498. And she's like, what? And I'm like, she's like, so basically $500. I'm like, well, I mean, technically it's $498, but yeah, basically $500. She's like, Adriana. And I'm like, I know. And I was like, it's okay, Ma, like, let's just forget it. I'll just keep on saving for 2026 now. And she's like, you know what? No. And I'm like, yeah. And I told her, I said, Mom, I said, I'm not going to let you pay $498 for an advent calendar, even though all the products are full size. So, like, anyways, I'm not letting you do it. Well, she did it. I didn't really get a choice at that point. She's like, no, I'm going to do it. $498 for an advent calendar. Also, it still isn't here yet, and I ordered it going on, it's about to be 3 months ago. Well, it's going on 3 months. So, and it's still not here. And so I kept on looking. So I have such a problem with the app Shop. If you guys don't know, we'll look it up. But basically, like, Shop is just like, it's whenever you buy something off like a website and they don't have like their own, they have like their own website, but sometimes they use Shop for it. And then you have to check on Shop to be able to see when your item is basically on the way to your house. Well, I went on shop, and I don't trust shop. Reasons why is I bought a couple things off of shop, well, off of a website, and then it said, okay, go through shop, and I went through shop, and then once I went through shop, it came in, it was supposed to be like a nice, like, oil base, like, liquid bronzer, and it came in, and it's to be like this big, and it came in that big with barely anything in it, and it didn't work. It was like fake. And I was so mad, which necessarily I'm not saying that was shop's fault. It was like the person who like sold it that we bought it from. It kind of worked, not even gonna lie. I don't even know what happened to it though. Oh, it melted in the car. So anyways though, and so now I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm like so nervous that I ordered off of P. Louise, because I did. I have proof, and P. Louise and me will be going to court if I don't receive it, or if shop like scams me. But like I have proof that I bought it from P. Louise, from their official website and everything like that. But it still isn't here yet. And once again, it'll be going on 3 months. And so it's like, is it ever going to show up? So I looked on the website, seeing where it is, and it was like being prepared to be, or getting ready to be shipped. So, is it actually getting ready to be shipped was 3 weeks ago. So, I'm going to end up checking on it actually once I end this video, because I just started talking about it and I remember it. And I'm going to basically be seeing if it actually is either on the way, and it better not say delivered, because there's been no huge package at the door. It's supposed to come in like so many boxes though, because of how many pieces are, because now it's like delivery trucks this year, which, not gonna lie, the train was cuter, but I'm still gonna have it on my like shelf when I'm done using it, because it's gonna be on my shelf for like the rest of my life, because who pays that much for an eye color? Usually not me, but this year me. So with that being said, I definitely will get, like, I'll keep you guys updated throughout this entire journey with it. Also, I will be giving you guys a review when I get it. I'm not going to be opening it all the same day like I see a lot of people doing. I'm actually going to be doing the 1 through 25, or how many days there are. I think it's 1 through 25. It is 1 through 9. It's not like 1 through 12, but like 1 through 25. I'm gonna go find Bear an advent calendar when it gets to Christmas time, and like probably the cat's an advent calendar too, because they played with his toys and it's supposed to be his. Anyways though, besides the fact of that, so I will keep you guys updated with it, and I will give like actual review on it, like with the products each day. And once again, when it becomes December, which I know is a little bit away, but when it does become December, I will give like actual updates, because I hate the people who give fake updates because they're basically getting paid to say that it's good. I don't get paid, and I also do not have a brand deal with them. And once again, even if I was, I'm one of those creators who, like, I have to like your brand in order to do a brand deal with you. And if I don't like your brand, you're not going to get me to do it, because I'm not, like, no. But with that being said, you guys, that is it. I'm going to go clean up the house. And yeah, I'm also going to be checking what it, like, the status is on that. And tomorrow when I make a video, hopefully I will let y'all know. With that being said, you guys, that is it, and bye!